Question 5. Discuss Greek beliefs about the human being and the human body. What changes do they introduce and which ones do we retain today? How is this also reflected in the funerary markers? The ancient Greeks think that the human body is the most beautiful model of image. They viewed human beings and human bodies just like their gods and goddesses. They decorated the polis, created poetry, drama, and sculpture for gods. The only difference between gods and humans was the immortality of gods. They saw the male bodies as wonderful art objects, more valuable than women's. However, the female body is considered more beautiful than the male's today. Greeks visualized God in human shape. The perfect human body had become the highest ideal of ancient Greek arts. From the point of sculpture, the basic law of shaping human body is concise, clear, symmetry and harmony with ideal characteristics. The human proportion also inspires construction to build a symmetry and harmony building. Nudity was seen as a noble perfection. The same concept of beauty in human body is continued today. The balance in intellect and physical appearance was the goal of Greece period, which is still remained today in our society. However, Greeks never hid their bodies. They displayed appreciation for beautiful bodies. People today see naked bodies as a sexual object, which completely contradicts Greek way of thinking. During the 8th century, geometric times, small bronzed figurines and paintings on ceramic pots returned to Greek art. The classical was the peak of Greek art. The development of art became more and more mature and became the model of ideal art. A lot of great works had been created in that period. The artist Ixias created this vase, called Achilles and Ajax, playing a dice game found in Volchi, Italy. He used the surface of vase to paint abstract patterns in horizontal bands. The widest part of the vase was saved for human figurines and animals. This vase functioned as a grave marker to identify the buried person underneath. Large painted vases identified the graves of wealthy people. Smaller vases were buried inside of the grave. Many grave markers displayed family and death, which demonstrated the closeness of the family. Families built grave markers to show their love and remembrance of their deceased. Today we have adopted the grave marking technique, but in different light. A tombstone or gravestone is placed over a grave. It has name, date of the birth and death engraved of the individual. Occasionally family members choose to encrypt a prayer or personal message with some situates in stone relief.